Markets are crashing, volatility is peaking, and fake news is fueling chaos. But underneath the noise, a bigger plan seems to be unfolding. Today, we break down what's really happening with the U.S. trade war, how Europe is responding, and why Ripple and XRP are right in the middle of the storm. XRP touched a brutal low of $1.60 earlier today, before bouncing to 1.90. Anyone who bought the dip is already seeing a profit, but warning signs remain. In just 1 hour, $200 million were liquidated from the crypto market. That kind of movement shows we're far from stability. Meanwhile, the European Union has announced it's ready to negotiate zero tariffs with the United States. That could be the spark that shifts momentum. A true agreement between both powers could send markets climbing again. But tensions are still high. Donald Trump publicly called for strength and calm, urging people not to panic. And while trust in his strategy is divided, one thing is clear. He's using the shock of economic downturn to remove weak hands from the market. It's classic pressure tactics. Drop the markets, trigger fear, and then guide the rebound under tighter control. But earlier today, optimism briefly returned. A rumor spread that the U.S. would pause tariffs for 90 days. Markets jumped, but hours later, the White House denied the report. It was fake news, and markets reversed fast. That kind of manipulation, intentional or not, continues to shake both traditional finance and crypto. Still, important events are unfolding in the background. Ripple will represent at Paris Blockchain Week from April 8th to 10th. It's a key signal of how institutional players are positioning themselves despite the chaos. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde confirmed that the digital euro will launch in October. Trump, on the other side of the Atlantic, wants stablecoin and digital asset legislation ready on his desk by August. These aren't coincidences. It's a synchronized global rollout. Meanwhile, Ripple's banking partner HSBC is preparing for ISO 20022 integration. They've scheduled platform maintenance this April, another brick in the road toward global payment modernization. And Ripple Dollar, a US-based stablecoin, is already gaining traction. Europe's going digital. The US is already there. The infrastructure for the next financial system is being laid out right now. If you're watching this, it's because you're trying to stay one step ahead. And that's exactly what you should be doing. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll keep bringing you the facts, the signals, and the moves before they hit the headlines. See you in the next one.